Oh my goodness. It's so hot. Ow. Okay. Take 2. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Just Live Your Thoughts. This is Maria, and I don't want to be sounding so professional. I just want to be comfortable. So today guys, I wanted to talk to you about my experience with applying a Schengen visa. Now I don't know if I've been I don't know if I have been pronouncing that correctly, but I don't know, I just want to call it Schengen visa. Maybe it is correct. So guys, I applied for a Schengen visa twice. Yes, twice. So first was denied, second was approved. So the first visa was when 2017 in December was my target date. So I started applying the visa in September because you have to apply 3 months before, the target date. And so my visa was actually sponsored by my in-law, my dad-in-law. So he had actually sent us his documents, his bank statements, and everything, to prove to the embassy, to the Italian embassy, that he is sponsoring me. When we received the documents, I went directly to a third-party company, which is affiliated by the Italian embassy, I'm guessing, which is called the VIA. Now, I don't know if they're still up and running because this was in 2017, so you guys would have to check first, okay? A heads up as well that this is all just based on my experience, so I'm not saying that this is what you should do and this is where you should go. This is just based on my experience. So it would be best, of course, to also inquire with the Italian embassy to know what are their requirements to be updated, and also the VIA if you are planning to apply. So I went to the VIA in the morning and gave them all my documents. They got my biometric and they told me to wait. Now, along with my documents, I also gave them my passport, and so I waited patiently. And when the third week came in, yes, it took that long. When the third week came in, I received a call, and I was at work at that time. So they asked me questions. No, they didn't ask me. They bombarded me with questions, guys. And I'm not scaring you. I guess it's their job. They have to know. They have to know that the documents are real. They have to know that you're not lying, I guess. So they asked me about me and Marco, our relationship, how we met, how long we've been together, and who's supporting me and such. So I was able to answer, and then I don't know if it was within that week or the following week, but I received another call from them, the same person. And then they asked me the same question. So I'm like thinking, are you guys just checking if I'm gonna give you the same answer? Because first of all, I'm not lying, so I definitely am gonna give you the same answer. I gave them the same answer, and then I waited patiently again. The fourth week, I received a call and saying that my passport was delivered. So I ran down, went to the bathroom, and shakingly opening the plastic bag of to-go. It was really, really nervously wrecking situation I've ever been in, and it was just horrible. Anyways, I opened it, and in it was my passport, of course, and a piece of paper. So when I opened it, first thing I looked for was, of course, a sticker, because when your visa is approved, you will see a sticker of the visa. And I went through each page. I remember going through each page and I was shaking. I'm like, there's no sticker. And then I went through it once again. I think I went through it 3 times and there was nothing. So I decided to read the paper. And it said, your visa has been denied due to the following reasons. And there were 3 boxes that were checked because there were like options, and then they only checked 3 boxes. Sorry guys, I don't have the paper anymore because I think I ripped it apart and threw it away. But first reason was due to the financial capacity. So they were practically saying that I won't be able to go to Italy because I'm freakingly poor. And second was because that I don't have enough proof that I'll be coming back to the Philippines. So obviously they have trust issues with me, guys, that, they probably base it on my look, that I'm not the type of person that would come back. I look like the type of person that actually would just run off. So third reason, I don't quite remember, but yeah, I don't quite remember. But anyways, let's move on. After reading that, I wasn't able to tell Marco right away because I didn't want to break his heart because it really tore my heart, because that was planned for December for Christmas and also Marco's birthday. I was kind of devastated because I knew that I wouldn't be able to spend his birthday with him and our first Christmas together. So, but eventually I was able to tell him. Yeah, he cried, but that's all right. That's it. We kind of moved on. He went to Italy without me and he came back for me, and then we got married and then applied for the next visa. So yes, it is also a tourist visa. Once you're married to an Italian, it is also a tourist visa. But the Italian embassy actually provides a little, what do you call this? A little note at the bottom of the turista, like familiare, or something like that. I don't quite remember, but something related to family. So meaning to say that you're going to Italy not only as a tourist, but because your family is there. So your family meaning your husband. So how did that go? It went so smooth. It went so freaking smooth, like as smooth as a baby's butt. I'll be honest. Like there were no questions asked, though there were, you know, we had to run back and forth to the embassy and we had to register our marriage certificate, but who cares? I mean, that's the process, right? But the application of the visa, how long did it take? It took like, how long did it take? I would say from applying the visa, then going there, then getting the CFO, then back again, probably a week. Within a week I got my visa from the application. So that's how quick and easy it is. But I'm not saying that go ahead and marry your Italian, go ahead and marry your Italian fiance or your Italian boyfriend just to get the visa. No. Of course not. You guys have to be, of course, ready for marriage, and you know, wedding is just, it just happens in one day. It's the marriage that you guys have to think about. And that was it. So I applied for the visa and there were no questions asked. I don't know why. Maybe because Marco was with me, but I don't think so as well. I'm not sure. But no questions asked. They just, you know, they just told me to come back on this day to pick up my visa and such, and that was it. So what were the differences of the requirements? Definitely with the tourist visa as a wife of an Italian, definitely less requirements, less documents, definitely. I remember applying the first time for a tourist visa, the documents I passed was like this thick. No, I'm seriously, like literally this thick, and it was denied. Then for the next visa I applied as a, you know, wife of an Italian, documents were like just this thin. Not even, just this thin, and it was approved. The reason for that is, of course, because, you know, you're married to an Italian citizen, so, you know, if they have to, I mean, if the wife wants to be with a husband in Italy, of course, they have to, they have to. Okay, so I'm blabbing. That is it. It was pretty easy up to the immigration. Immigration was funny because I had all my documents ready. I had my marriage certificate ready to give and my passport, of course, because it was at the airport, and everything to prove that I'm married to an Italian. Because of course Marco wasn't in the same line as I. We were in different lanes, and you can't say that, you know, immigration officer didn't ask you anything because you were with your husband. No, that's not it. Marco was on the other lane and she couldn't see that I was with him. So when I went to the immigration, they just kind of looked at my passport, looked at me, looked at my picture, looked at me, and then they were saying, so who are you gonna go to Italy? And I said, my husband, and stamp, that's it. Marco was ahead of me, and then suddenly I finished before him, so it was that easy. But I'm not saying that all cases are like these guys. So I'm just, you know, just trying to tell a story of my experience and how it went for me. And I think really, I'm really thankful that everything went smooth for me and Marco to be able to go to Italy. So that's it, guys. Just wanted to share my experience with you all because a lot of people have been messaging me asking, you know, what should be better and all that. Guys, you can't base it on that one, which is the easiest to get, because of course you have to be ready for marriage and you can't just, I've already said that. So I know you guys know it and I know you guys are smart. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you all for watching again, and if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe for my upcoming vlogs and my videos. Marco isn't here with me again because he's upstairs. I'm really taking over his room. So thank you guys for watching once again. This has been a great video. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Saturday, and that's it from me.